to the Scam Slam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
I got Zelle and PayPal.
Oh, yeah, I picked it up. I didn't know I fell. Usually I rock the black and white one. Mine are black and white cases. Yeah. Man, I grew up out west, baby. I know.
Buffalo, New York. Why did I say it like that? It's so funny. We're still alive, y'all. I'm trying to beg for 65 for the room. I'm in Pennsylvania, though. It's cold and it smells like fresh shit out here. What is going on? No disrespect, but who shit themselves?
Are you thinking about staying in PA? They can go out west. Where's home?
Way better in here.
Is your dad from there? Or do you have dual citizenship?
Oh, foreign and third one. That's why now, look, I'm just telling you over there, right? I do like the Airbnb. You sit as well.
You better stay that way.
If you get a record journey, you're doing like assassination. They don't get you felonies for shooting. Like, say,
Can somebody splurge on me?
say I'm walking, someone shoots at me, and I should return. And Germany, they don't even know how old you are. So in Germany, they kind of actually just specify for like agency that you know, rather than you defend yourself and us get called out for an airport, but us get called out for all depends. You're doing a straight shot. I'm not doing straight shot. I'm doing one stops over on Monday.
Why do people talk about stupid shit like this? Is this my buzz? Ugh, unfortunately. I don't want to go to this class. Should I just skip it? feel like I should just skip it and go to the library. I don't know what I should do. Fuck. No, I don't think I'm going to. I really do not want to go. I feel like if I don't want to do something, then I shouldn't do it. I don't have to do anything. I'm not. I feel like I should just focus on my motel. Honestly, just something tells me that it's gonna be a hard day and I should just take all the time I need to focus on my motel. And the bus is leaving, so. Huh? I'm in college. I don't give a fuck about what you random ass bitches who sit on TikTok and don't do shit is talking about. You don't know shit about me. No, I'm not going all the way to fucking Hack and go to a 45, 30-minute class because this motherfucker always be cutting his classes short as fuck just to get on another bus to come all the way back to where I'm standing right now. For what? When he can email me and send me the PDF. Like, get the fuck up and go do something with your life and stop worrying the fuck about mine on some real shit. You sound like what the fuck you are. Big L's all the fuck around. Bitch, if I don't want to go to class, I don't have to go to class. Are they paying me to go to class right now? Did my FAFSA come back yet? No. So get the fuck out of here. Talking about that's why you're in this. So why are you not in school if that's what any position is? Stop speaking on shit you would never compare to. You could never compete or compare over here. Homeless as fucking and still better than you. Let's be real about the whole vibe. Now carry on. Do they do house? No, but that's my goal, is to get my credits up and get into like transfer so I can get into dorms. But that's my goal, and it shouldn't take too long either. But I also applied for financial aid last week, and I should be hearing something back by that. And the lady from my care center emailed me. Every bus is pulling up right now. Emailed me this morning to check in on me and see how my SNAP was going. So I told her about that, see if they can help me out, because they're still not trying to give me no food stamps. But they said that they should. I did speak to somebody this morning on the phone, and they let me know that they put in another ticket and that it's mandatory for caseworkers to respond to them within like 3 days. Today wouldn't be a full day technically, but by Tuesday they should at least be hearing back from or responding to the ticket, telling me if they are going to accept my termination letter or if I need to put in a whole new application. But my school is going to do everything that they can, and then I have a meeting on Thursday scheduled with my care center, so I'm going to stay after classes to see if there's we talk about the resources about housing vouchers and things things of that nature. We have a program called Thrive that literally just opened the first ever warming center in my county, and fucked up enough, I tried to get in with them because that's what everybody's recommending, and they accept ages 14 to 24. I'm 25. So we're gonna try and see if there's any more resources in this inner city, because there's no way that I can relocate anywhere that there are, main resources for me being LGBTQIA and considering my age. But they're gonna do everything they can. Try and get back into get a new caseworker. I haven't had a caseworker in like about almost 7 months, because I really wasn't hearing about nothing for them. But she was telling me that, like, even if they reach out or do their job for real, it's good for me to just say that I have one, just in case any resource does come up. That caseworker can, if that resource does come up, whereas I can get a housing voucher and get help with a down payment on a security deposit or whatever. We were talking about these rooming buildings, whereas my school, if I apply for these rooming buildings and I can get in, they will be able to pay for possibly pay for the first month's rent or a security deposit if they have it at these renters buildings. But it's better to have a caseworker on my side to be able to follow up with that and see if the state could give me any extra vouchers that could help me consistently while I save up with having a job. So y'all on this TikTok shit, that's my question. You're talking about me not going to a 30-minute fucking class because I don't want to waste my time. But what are you really doing with your life? You don't know shit that I'm doing behind the fucking scenes of this little few-hour TikTok live stream when I'm trying to get help with shelter. Shut the hell up. Real shit. On my soul, I'm not in for it today. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm feeling like Himothy. And I am Himothy. As fuck. Fucking losers. Anyway, back to my goal. I'm trying to get 65 for the room. It's cold as fucking. No, I'm not in Philly. I'm in the capital. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't afford to relocate. Like, everything is set up here. And that's what they want me to do. They want me to relocate to Lancaster, Philly, Pittsburgh. These are where they're claiming that they have. That's the only counties around that have LGBTQIA help. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's really making me. I don't know. You're not telling me that this is the fucking capital and they really just don't do shit for us and they just try to get us out the way. And that shit don't sit right with me. Like, this is where I know everything. I don't got nobody for me. I don't got no friends, no family. So relocating is not something I can do financially or mentally and emotionally. If I end up on hard times or get into it with bad, I don't know nothing about them places. I don't know nothing. I can't run to nobody. You feel me? I don't know where to hide. I don't know nothing about them places. Wants to help with the room. I got Zelle and PayPal. I'm trying to get help with 65. I know it is. It sounds like we in World War III. But I'm hooked up to the Wi-Fi here, so I don't want to walk to the library because the library is like a few blocks away and I don't got data, so why not just kick it on live right now because my viewers are here, whether they're supportive or not. I gotta get this motherfucking room because my stupid ass forgot to book a reservation in advance for Wednesday and Thursday. I did Thursday today, but I didn't do today, so now I gotta pay full price and I'm pissed. The library do have Wi-Fi, but how am I going to have Wi-Fi while I walk there? I'm going to lose all my viewers. And it's going to mess up with the TikTok algorithm. TikTok really does not like when you restart your live. That's why I always, like, I know it used to work back in the day. And people used to be like, restart. But they really not fucking with that no more. I don't know why. If I end this bitch now, it might be done for me. So, let's just keep it all the way real. Yeah, I'm doing a lot. Like, people didn't even know that I signed myself back up into school, and I did that shit while I was still working. Like, people, I don't share my personal business on here because of how people act. I'm doing a lot behind the scenes to ensure that 2026 is my fucking year. People are talking about, why are you applying for supervisor positions and shit like that? Bitch, because I'm gonna be a supervisor in fucking 2026. I'm not doing these little ass jobs no more. I'm building a fucking career. I'm sick of this shit. And at this point, I keep finding places that I absolutely love and adore as work, that I want to grow with, that I want to build a career. Like, I really want to go back to ThreadUp as fuck. But what I'm not going to do, and I feel like what they're telling me, is that once I can either get into these dorms or figure out if my school can help me with a room or whatever, that's when I feel like the universe is going to give me a job. Because I literally just went to an interview and got declined again. And that motherfucker was paying $13.50. No cap, kizzy, or brim. That's how desperate I am. And I still didn't get it. And that's okay. But, you know, like, I just feel like I just need everything to fall in place. And I feel like it is going to fall in place. No, they're not. They don't have an age limit. And one thing that showed me that, I'm only 25, but, and I just turned 25. But, there's somebody, like, on YouTube that I watch that has really pushed me to, like, not only take advantage of the dorming situation for public schools, but just also get really back into education. Because she does, like, these videos about what it's like to be a 33-year-old on campus, and she lives her life, like, so regularly. I feel like more people should do it. I don't know. I'm doing it. If it don't work out, fuck it. But I like school. I'm smart. Why not live there? If that's just going to be the fastest thing, I'm down for it. Like, I really got to get out of this situation. And it's fucking with my health. And I'm just tired of this cycle. And I just could be, like, literally so big. Like, I know that I could be so fucking big. I don't talk about it a lot. But let's go back to literally 2024 when I applied for the Disney Talent Agency and got in, but didn't have the money for it. Like, I literally, and I don't think about that shit a lot, I applied for something, graduated from a performing arts high school, have been in love with theater my whole life, out of a whim, applied to a Disney Talent Agency, met real Disney stars. These are also, like, people who have worked for Netflix and etc., been accepted and didn't have $3,000 for the shit. Because I didn't think I was going to get in. And then I got really sad. And I was like, this is what you do. This is what happens when you just be doing shit. Sometimes you shouldn't just be doing shit. Because now I remember that when I found out that I got in, but I couldn't afford it, it made me feel like shit. And it reminded me of how much I wanted my dream. And made me feel like I couldn't get to it. And I didn't like that feeling. Yes! Oh my God, you just explained exactly how I feel. I hate failed potential. The guilt kind of eats you up. That's exactly what's going on with me. Like crazy. Like everything, like crazy. It's eating me up, and I just know that, like, this is not my life. This is not the life that I was supposed to live. And I just cannot accept this shit no more. But yeah, to beg for, like, shelter and food, and people think they know my whole life. I'm not doing shit for myself. I have no goals. I have no plans. I don't do that. I don't do that. Okay. Go off, little mama. Go off. Why do so many people in this inner city have cyber trucks? It's so weird to me. Yeah, let's pray for the $65. Like, no, I appreciate y'all. Let's try to get this goal, y'all. Let's get these taps up to 5K. I'm out here in the cold, I'm risking it, you know. You think about how your life, yes, like everything I like, literally Catholic school, performing arts school, homeschool, private school, like I like thinking about like where I came from. It's just like it's a huge jump to where I am now, and it's what the fuck? These people smoking cigarettes always gotta walk the fuck past me. Damn, let me get the fuck out of here. About to have a fucking asthma attack. I feel trapped. My big ass. The only good thing about me is that I am extremely flexible. Don't know how that happened, but I don't give a fuck what you did in your hard spots. And quite frankly, if you check the chat box, I promise to God, nobody fucking asked you. This isn't your biography, your this is not none of that. Go write about it in your journal. Am I in the GTA? No, I'm in Pennsylvania. I haven't seen somebody spell okay like that in so long. Me too. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day because you deserve it. And I hope you have a great week and weekend and year and literally life because you're a sweetie. He asking for help. Hey, I don't really care about how they're feeling, nay. If you get my gist, I don't give a fuck. They're literally whining about my life in the chat box, and that's crazy. They're worried about how the fuck I get sleep, I get food. I would not give a fuck as long as I get it. And this is the route I'm taking because it works for me. However the fuck they did it when they were down bad, that's them. Congratulations, write a fucking book. Because I'm not in the mood today. Y'all are not finna tear nobody down. I'm manic as fuck. And I keep telling y'all, ever since my frontal lobe developed, my mania has just been nothing but positivity. Like hyper productivity. Like I told you, I was doing all them phone calls this morning. Like I literally did a full body shave. Not that that was any of y'all business. Like all of this morning. Like I don't got time for y'all. I'm on a groove. I'm on a move. And I got another goal. My goal is the damn motel. And nothing else is going to be on my mind until I get that motel. So no sadness, no rage baiting, no none of that. It's not in my body and soul today. You're gonna get pussy and cunt from me. Full body, bro. No, because y'all, the T-girl DM'd me on the app Her. I downloaded the app Her because, you know, manic, and I haven't had it in a while, and I've been missing out on the baddies. But T-girl literally DM'd me and was like, I'm trying to munch that BP, and I was like, do it then. Do it then. So you never know what might happen. Even though I'm actually like very, very, very not, I don't know how to explain it. I'm like very much so like forgot, but like when it comes time to do it, you really have to give me good vibes, like angelic vibes, or it's never gonna happen for you. And I mean that I can count on one hand, maybe two. And I'm 25, so that would tell you a lot. And I can also show you my DMs and tell you they're not dry. I just fell in love years ago, and I've been like messing with the same guy, and he's been cis, for like all of last year. And when I downloaded Snapchat to yesterday to DM somebody that I made just literally friends with on the app Her, he messaged me 4 days ago. I said, actually, I'm not depressed anymore. That's crazy. I messaged him so back. I said, hey. I said, hey, like literally like that. I put 3 exclamation points. I don't know how he received it, but it's so funny because he always messages me and I'm like, I'm too depressed right now. And he's always like, it'll get better. And this is like really big for me because this guy, if y'all used to watch me, was it last year? Like the beginning of year before last or whatever the fuck, I don't know, I think last year, yeah. I like, just by preference, sorry, no disrespect, I'm really not like attracted to like brown skin like men, like dark skin like men of color. I don't know why. When it came to women, yes, I almost only love women of color. Like come here, mamas. But when it came to men, I don't know, I always received it as like, I've had like very good men in my life, such as father figures and brothers and things of that nature. So anything that like reminded me of them was never attractive to me because I've never had issues in that category, you know what I mean? So, and the type of people that I like if you get my gist, like I'm not like a vanilla type of person in relationships. So it just wasn't really adding up. And then I met this guy and I was like, wow, I actually like this guy. I don't know really much about him. Like I do, but I don't, and I love that. Like everything that I want, he just like gave me without even trying. Like he doesn't try to make anything super romantic, but like every now and then, even when he doesn't want to hook up, he'll message me and see how I'm doing. Love that T. He's like 6'4". Love that T. He's very respectful, even though like when I told him he was respectful, he was like, I'm not nice. And I literally was like, okay, I think you're nice. I told him he was so nice, and he looked back and he was like, I'm not nice. I didn't want to know anything else. It wasn't none of my business. I don't know, like I usually have like a strict you cannot have any children type of vibe because of their life. And I don't even know if this guy has kids. I don't know. I just love his energy, and it's just like very nice. It's very nice. But this year, I told, is my Samantha Jones year, because 2024 was my Samantha Jones year. But I blamed it on my mom dying, so I was like grieving, and I was acting up that year. Ugh. It was like mostly cis men. Ugh. And none of them can ever last like more. And I'm not, at first, now I kind of like it. At first I didn't. Because like I have an issue with like cis men not being able to last like more than like 3 to 5 minutes with all the same excuse. But then I realized over time they're not using you. You just are really good. But with practice, this guy has started to last a little longer and longer. Not much, but he's trying. And I just feel comfortable with that because he's very honest about it. And yeah, so that's that. So I kind of stuck with him for all of 2025. And now this year, I've been leaning a lot towards women. I really just want to have so much fun this year. I want to embrace everybody. I want to love everybody. But like, I need to have a very feminine year. You know what I mean? Like, in some ways, even I need to be feminine with another feminine person. And I'm not feminine. I'm, like, very masculine. But it's, like, I need, oh, my God. It's been reminding me of, like, when I was, like, in high school and I was dating this stud. And I was a stud myself. You feel me? Like, I need that. But I need that with everybody. Like, I need queerness. I need freeness. I need that. And that's what I want. Y'all saying what? You're not in the right chat. Like, I'm sorry. If you're saying what and you're so confused, I need 65 Lexi Poo. then this is not the chat for you. Now we just chatting. Am I not supposed to chat? There's 121 people in here. I'm standing in the cold and I need to get help with a motel. What am I supposed to do? People are not being rude to me, so I don't need to be silent. If y'all start acting up, then I'm gonna go fucking non-fucking verbal like yesterday. My voice has nothing to... Okay. Anyway. Like I said, I am very masculine, but this year I need to embrace my divine feminine, and I need to have more people with their divine feminine around me. Because it's not a soft boy era, but it is a freedom era. You know? And I'm making friends, because I don't want no monogamy. Like, it's just not... If it happens, it happens. Don't get me wrong. I am a lover boy, always, always. But like I said, Samantha Jones. I'm trying to work on my goals, and be up in the gym, just working on my fitness. Y'all, my witness. And that's really what I gotta focus on. I'm not even joking though. Like, fitness, goals, manyan, and having fun yan. But that's it. Like, I'm very much so a person who, when I get, settled down or whatever, I stop existing, at least in my perception, and that person's existence only amplifies toward me. Then I saw a video about like power in relationships and how power isn't always dominancy and anger and things like that. It could be one person putting their emotions aside to amplify the other person's emotions, and then it becomes a toxic cycle, which I realize always happens. And that also doesn't just reflect on the person, it reflects on me and how I go about situations, reactions, my past trauma, what I tried to deal with, what I don't want to deal with, and simply putting band-aids on glass shatters. You feel me? So I feel like monogamy needs to not be in my mind for a while. I don't know who can relate. If anybody wants to help with the room, I do have Zelle and PayPal. I'm trying to get 65. Anything helps. If you in my business, you don't need to be in my business. There's a story time in my bio about me being homeless if y'all are curious and have any questions. Exactly. Who's putting it out there? Say that one more time. Who? Who's putting whose business out there? And then once y'all answer, I'm going to follow up. But just answer that for me one more time. Who is putting it out there? I'm functioning homeless. I have never seen somebody ask what level of homeless am I, but that is a very genuine question to ask. And I found it extremely respectful because it shows me that you really know about homelessness and you really understand that not every homeless person deserves to be sitting in a corner with half of a shirt, no phone, no clue of what day it is, on the brink of starvation. I really appreciate that. So thank you for asking that. I have never seen that before, and I think that's very respectable. I am functioning homeless. I'm without a home, but I'm in school. I come on live and beg for motels. I do my best to juggle my bills, and I do my best to try and get and keep jobs. I don't have CA, y'all, but I have Zelle and PayPal. Oh, you were a really negative person. Never mind. So fuck that person. But if anybody would come in and ask what level of homelessness I am, that's a very respectful thing to say. So try and live your life with that. They meant it in a very negative way. I don't know how. I don't think that they knew that their first comment was respectful. And I think that they just meant to be negative all the way around. But that's a very respectful thing to ask. And I would encourage more people to ask people that, what level of homelessness they're in. You have Zelle? Would you like to help, or are you just saying that you have it? Oh. I could put it on the screen. I don't know who's a troll and who's not a troll, because there's a lot of people who be ignorant and say they're going to help and they don't. But nobody is required to help me anyway, so I'm not going to feel no type of way. But if you do want to help, I can pin my Zelle on the screen. My Zelle is this number that's pinned on the screen here. The last name comes up as Pittman. And I have a PayPal as well. I can put that on the screen. For people asking how long I've been homeless, off and on for six-ish years. But I have had like jobs, and throughout that I have had a camper that I had for 2 years and been stable. So that's why I say like off and on. So like for the first time it was like for a year and a half. Then I was able to get the camper. I was housed in the camper for 2 of those years. And then I became homeless again. And then I stayed in motels for the first year, and then I started coming on here. So if you're asking me how long I've been homeless, it's been off and on for 6 years. But if you're asking me how long I've been on here begging for help, which is, I feel like that's been your real question, but you're just beating around the fucking bush, and we got no space for that here because I have no embarrassment. I've been begging for help on here, or coming on here to ask for help when I need it, since 2023. So that will make 3 years. No, it hasn't been every day, but it's whenever I need something. Now, of course, mind you, throughout those 3 years, I do keep jobs. At times I have 2 jobs, and I pay for motels by the week. So if I have to come on here and get help with transportation to work, $20 here or $12 for food there, I'm going to come on here and ask for it, even with the job. But yeah, very open about my life. There is a story time on my page if you're wondering. Thank you. I appreciate that you have faith in me. Sometimes that is more than you know. Like sometimes you don't even have faith in yourself, but somebody else believes in you. And that shit gets you a long ass way. I do make a CA, and then these people who don't like that people come on here and ask for help, they report it. I can't donate plasma because of my health issues. I used to though. I used to be there twice a week, like, oh, y'all. Oh, they weird. No, they are for real. Even when I be using other people's CAs, they be trying to report them joints. You just sat here and heard me say that I have jobs. I get jobs frequently, and at times I have 2 jobs. And what you got from that, Ruth 1980. What you literally are telling me that you comprehended from that was that I do not want to work in order to better myself, and that I'm lazy. Mind you, when I got fired from both my jobs in December, and I realized that I was having trouble getting jobs, what did I do? I continued on with school. Didn't quit, didn't say, oh, I don't have a job, so I can't do school no more. No, I found a whole 360 plan about dorms, switched my full fucking narrative, and now I'm on the path to a whole different goal. Fuck you. Seriously, you people are odd. There's no space for it. They don't have literacy, but they don't want to. They want to dehumanize you. They do not want to hear the truth right now. They hate that I am a human at this moment. So any way that they can dehumanize me, that makes them feel good. Nene, I'm gonna make you a moderator if that's okay. And if you could do me a favor and just mute and block all the negative ass comments, I would love that. Because I'm really not going for it today. Yeah, just don't even argue with them, Nene. Just go ahead and mute and block them today. All that sexual harassment, all that negativity, just mute and block it. Don't even argue with them. That says more about them than me. God bless them. That's weird. I don't never see a homeless person on here asking for help and think, let me sexually harass them on live stream. That shit's so sad. But thank you to the people who are supporting me. I really appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. I'm gonna help you moderate. Oh, you can help? I have Zelle and PayPal if you would like to help with anything. Thank you, Camila. Good afternoon, Pat. Nay, just do not respond or argue to anybody. Just please mute and block these people. $65 for the room, guys. Let's try and get this help. Alright, never mind. It's all good. I don't need a moderator. Y'all can just continue to chit chat. I can do it myself. Woohoo! Having the best day ever. Woohoo! Having the best day ever. Woohoo! Gooba, do you want to be a moderator? Thank you, wonderful people. Yes, Wanda. Made you a moderator, Wanda. Please just mute and block these people. Please do not respond to any comments or argue, because that just makes them come more and more and more. Let's just get them out of here. They want to talk negative. There's people who are screen recording me that they can go and speak to. Ain't it in this chat box? Next, please. Because she just kept responding to people and arguing with people, and I ended up just moderating the negative comments and the sexual harassment that I literally asked for help to get rid of, so that I didn't have to see it and that my mental health didn't get messed up. But they were more involved with responding to people and arguing, so I just didn't really need that. I don't have Cash App, but I do have Zelle and PayPal, y'all. So if you guys do that, I will, but I can't cash it out today. It does it manually for us here in the US every Wednesday. But yeah, thank you for the question. I know, but I don't have it. I pinned what I have. Thank you guys for being awesome in here. Really appreciate y'all's support. Oh, well, thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. Thank you for the prayers. Guys, 65 for the room. No donations yet. Let's try and get some help. It's been 47 minutes. Can do this. Safe shelter. Doesn't it sound amazing? I hope that things get better for you too, Ghost. I can't donate plasma due to my health, y'all. It's for one night. I do tattoos and piercings myself. That's also not a question to ask people who are homeless, so you are getting muted. Why would I need to buy something that I already have? Here, let me go ahead and take a hit for you since you're obviously fiending. You mad? I've tried to use those money advance apps that you were suggesting to me, but they never go in my bank. I get all my direct deposits with Chime, and that's like my main vibe, and they never accept it. But I've been thinking about if I do get another job to try and make PNC where I get my deposits, but I don't know. I've been doing Chime for so long. Because I already have a PNC, but I really only use it for Zelle. Thank you for your prayers, Cheesecake. How they supposed to go and see the New York style strawberry cheesecake? How they go and see it? Trying to scroll up, see what comments I missed. If I'm literally poor, why would these be AirPod Maxes? These are $5 headphones from the Dollar Tree and only the fucking left one works. goal is now 55. Thank you so much for the help. I'm in Pennsylvania. Oh, I didn't mute you. I have moderators. I think they made me sing. I don't know. But yes, it was a big one. If you see anybody ask about my major in school, please mute and block them. They are coming from my stalker trying to figure out where I am at. And for those new people who are coming in here, some people in the awareness page know where I am. They do stalk me in real life. They will sit in parking lots while I beg, motel parking lots, called motel, etc. But one thing they have not been able to find out or sit in the parking lots of is my school. And I have been keeping that very, very, very private. So if you can tell, all of these random ass people asking the same question over and over and over again, it's rehearsed for a reason. Please do not promote people stalking people in real life just because I come on here and beg for help. If you do support that, I want you to know it is a crime, unfortunately. I have made it very clear multiple times, and I am screen recording this for my own record. So I'm putting this very respectfully. I have stated multiple times that I do not care to put that kind of information out on this platform because it does not make me feel safe. So please, going forward, this is my last time asking, please do not ask me any type of personal information like that because it puts me in danger. Thank you. There. Yeah, well, the awareness pages are personally stalking me. Like, I have license plates, not just one person, numerous cars, but the main person is, I don't know if y'all know the page. I literally still have not even found a page called Leaky Lori or whatever the fuck, who thought it was cool to record me going back and forth to my McDonald's where I beg from and the hotel that I stay in most of the time. Other people jumped on the bandwagon. It's weird. Either way, I'm not going to talk about it any longer. But I did just put that out there, that I know exactly what you're doing. I know exactly who you're sending. And I'm glad that y'all stopped because I'm not fucking playing. And my school is well aware of this situation, which is why they're doing everything that they can to help me. So come on Hack Campus and you're fucking arrested. Like ASAP. It's a whole different ballpark than the Harrisburg police. It's not a public space. That's fucking campus. I am not. I'm in PA, Pennsylvania. What's up, Savannah? Let's try to get some help with this room, guys. We got 55 left to go. If anybody would care to help, I do have Zelle and PayPal that I can pin on the screeny poo. If you have any questions, please ask. They are expensive over here. This one's supposed to be 54, but I forgot to make the reservation. So I got fucked with today's price. But it's okay. There's a story time in my bio about how I became homeless and how I got into the homeless cycle of begging in motels. If you or anybody else is interested in the read, please do. It is attached to a GFM. Nobody has to send anything. I would just really appreciate if you read it, the story, because that's what it's mostly there for. No, I'm in PA. I've been unemployed for about 2 months now because I got fired from both of my jobs due to the same issue. It was attendance. With me being homeless, I could not keep affording $20-some to and from work, which is the same price of a motel, get off of work late, and then come on here and have to beg for a motel. It was very hard, and even though I tried to, I juggled it for a while and then ended up accumulating points at both of my jobs, which got me terminated from both of them due to attendance. I can't drive due to my epilepsy, but I am working on that actually. My seizures have been very, 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 very rare. Or when I'm extremely stressed out, I feel like I can do it. I have not passed out or gotten any like blurry eyes or anything from any of my seizures that I've been having lately. My vision has been okay, and my fatigue clears up okay-ish. Like, it's fine with my medication and everything. I should be able to be reconsidered, but and the bus is just not going to like where I work at because they were so far away. It was just hard. So yeah, I got fired from both of them. Not due to like my work ethic though. I actually was about to become a trainer at Raising Cane's, and that store had literally just opened. I opened that store with them. But Raising Cane's, I have Zelle and PayPal, y'all, if anybody would like to help. But Raising Cane's, they got a 6-point system, which was worse than ThreadUp. I was at ThreadUp longer. I was at ThreadUp almost 7 months, but Cane's, it was like a month and a half. I think I got hired in October. I got fired in December. And it's like 3 points if you call out, but if you get 6 points, then you're gone. So it's like they're very strict there. But I liked Cane's, and I loved ThreadUp too. ThreadUp is a warehouse, though I was working 12-hour days. I really enjoyed it, though. I love clothes, and I love just everything I was doing. I loved it. It's in my bio. It literally says click here for a story time. If y'all could send me some donations, that'd be great, because at this point I have been on here for a whole hour and only got help with 10, and that was from somebody I knew personally. So this is not a TV show. As much as I love people enjoying me on here, please understand that I am also doing this because I have a crisis and I need help. I'm not doing this just to answer questions or just to be on here talking and chit-chatting in the cold. I would like to make some coverage with my goal as well. Oh, I appreciate you, Desiree. You are amazing. And just for you thinking about that, God is going to bless you tenfold. And then you might be able to bless somebody else. And I really appreciate that. I do not, guys. I only have a Zelle and PayPal at the moment. I appreciate you guys asking, though. Congratulations on getting back working. Proud of you. So don't worry about the people. I'm going to make a keyword. What's the Zelle? I am going to send I'm gonna tag it right now. So a lot of people know that the awareness people and the trolls reported my CA and got it taken away from me recently. So a lot of them are not really asking for CA because they want to help. They're just trying to trigger me into repeating the same thing over and over again. So I'm going to make a keyword to block the word Cash App. And if anybody genuinely wants to help, just ask me what apps do you have or whatever, something like that. Because and I know that there might be a few people on here that are just genuinely asking. And I trust me, I can feel it energetically who is being genuine and who's not. I want to tell everybody who's being genuine, I really appreciate you. Like, I really appreciate you in your heart. Hello, friend. How are you, Gorge? I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I got the story in the bio because I can't keep repeating myself, and also some of it's very traumatic or it might trigger other people who go through it, and I don't want to do that to nobody watching. No, I do all my tattoos and piercings myself. I do have charm, but I'm currently negative. That lady is fucking. Somebody just offered her a tent and she just snapped the fuck out on them. I would have loved that tent. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
How can't y'all hear me? Bullshit.
Motherfucker better not say shit to me. I'm the wrong one.
So again, what am I supposed to fucking do?
A fucking asswipe. Walking with half a freaking shoe on. Anyway, back to the chat. I pinned my Zelle. My Zelle is the number in the chat. I can pin it again, guys. I also have PayPal. Goal is currently 55. Pinned is my Zelle. It comes up as Pittman. Oh, I'm real negative because of my Spot Me and my MyPay because I advanced for my last paycheck before I got fired. So it's like, what, like 130. Super Nicky. Yeah, the Zelle works. Thank you so much. I'm about to go check. Give me 1 second, guys. Thank you, universe. Thank you, guys. We are now 35 away from the goal. Hell yeah, why would I not go check ASAP? It's cold as fuck out here and there's steam coming out of my mouth. But y'all think I'm genuinely on here to entertain you and be baddie shot o'clock. It didn't show me one. Thank you so much. You are loved too. For some reason, it only shows notes if you look in your email. Thank you guys for the gifts. May I ask where you are? I'm at the bus station. I didn't lose signal. I just paused the live stream. We got 3-5 away, y'all. We got Zell and Pay Pelly. 3-5 away. I'm very, very blessed. My feet low key hurt. See, that's why I don't like pausing the live stream, or like, that's why I didn't want to like leave here, because the views just go down very quickly. The algorithm is so weird. Salvation Army doesn't provide that for me. I've already been dealing with that. Thank you so much. Have a great day, Queen. Be safe. Stop arguing, guys. I don't work anywhere. This is not an Amazon. Cool. That's so funny, though. It does kind of look like it. Hello, Cross. I have moderators in here. Because I'm unemployed. What do you mean, why don't I work? Because I can't get a job. What do you mean? I never understand that question. Again, the Salvation Army does not close to me. It's going good. It's cold, but I'm only 3-5 away from the rim. If anybody wants to help, I have Zelle and PayPal. If anybody wants to rock my world, so rock it. So rock it. Honey, there's no victims here. I'm literally just a normal fucking human being. Oh my god, please don't be on here while you're driving. That's so dangerous. I hate that. No, like, I hate nothing more than people who be on the phone and driving. So Rocket, I like her too sometimes. And other times she triggers me. I don't know. I don't really think you get money for being unemployed. I don't think that's how it goes, but maybe. I don't. Maybe some people in the world do. It'd be nice. Ice cream? That sound nice. Are you able to find a reasonable rate? Yeah, I think the one I have is pretty reasonable. It's like 65. Yeah, $35 away from the goal. I hate the smell of that salt nicotine vapes. I hate the smell of all that shit. Blowing that shit in my motherfucking face. It's just for one night. If I'm able to get help with this 35, then I will be actually in there the whole day, which is very rare. Damn, I'm like having trouble breathing. No, for real. What the fuck are they toking on? Y'all be, oh god. What do y'all be smoking? I don't think that salt nicotine is safe. I don't think that nicotine in general is safe. And I wish people would just cut it out. Ban it. Get them banned. Oh, hell no. We don't do that around here. Now I'm pissed. Get them banned. I got Zelle and PayPal. God, yeah. And then it's just like, if you are gonna do that, because Lord knows you can live your own life. Just like, in my opinion, just toke a real one. All those salt, nicotine shit, like you can smell the difference. Like that shit don't smell right. I don't think you're supposed to be ingesting all that salt. Oh, thank you, Unique. Even if you don't have enough, you're a sweet angel. Mwah. The person who said that I had an Amazon jacket on wasn't even being ignorant or smart in any way, shape, or form. So you trying to repeat that as if it was ignorant is weird. Why are you going out your way to be rude? And you are like picking up dog shit because you're not picking nothing up. Might as well should have just left it on the floor. I feel like this thing is salt, man. You could smell it. Oh yeah, no, there's like this one lady. There's this one lady where I will sit at the bus stop and she always comes at the bus stop at the same time, and we sit like side by side because there's only one bus bench, and she has no common courtesy to not do that shit. She will sit down and light up a cigarette right next to me, and I have to get up and stand the whole time because I cannot be around those smells. I mean, they'll sit right next to you, and it's like, dang, even when I get up to hit my cart, you know what I mean? I be going away from people because I don't know. And y'all just be sitting right next to people. Like, what happened to back in the day? I mean, even in the smoke, in the, you know, even in the gardening sessions when we was all homies, we still would go like this. Gotta curve your lip a little bit. Make sure it don't go in there. Nobody does that shit no more. It's all just, it's disrespect. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the world. They do. I really don't like the smell of it. $35, y'all. $35. Let's get these viewers back up. Let's get the 30K likes, please, please, please. Let's get these views up, or screw the views. Let's just get the help. You feel me?
What up, Ellen?
I don't really mind that. I mean, there was the other day, some guy came on the bus and he like genuinely reeked of it, and it was like the whole bus smelled like, and I had to like go like this, like put my nose in my thing, cause like that was strong. Had to be Newports. I don't know, but there are some people who smell like they eat them for morning, lunch, breakfast, and dinner. I don't even fucking know. I'm so fucking pissed about it. I couldn't even say it right.
Not like, take it easy.
And that's how much they don't make no sense for smelling like it too. I don't have the right for my. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Nothing's out. And even though I am.
Somebody's gonna come in here and be like, you know what? You are sexy. You're funny. You're smart. I like you. I'm gonna help you. And then they're just gonna throw it at me, and I'm gonna be like, thank you so much. Why? Manifest. Because I'm delusional enough to make it happen. Literally, it's gonna happen. Watch. I'm literally gonna jump for joy. I'm gonna be like, yippee! I crack myself up sometimes.
I don't even use down south like that. I don't use down south. I'm learning how to use
I don't have enough money for food. I don't have enough money for shelter. I don't have anything. Yo, let me put it on wide display. Ready? I'm poor at night. Anything would help. You want to know why? Because I don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Yes, I only need 3.5 for the room left. Thank you for asking. I keep seeing so many Tacomas. It makes me want a Tacoma. I've never been a Tacoma guy.
It was at 336. Okay. What the fuck? Why does it say 007? That's not right. What the fuck?
I have Zelle and PayPal. Hopefully you have one of those so you can be one of my elite employees. Yeah, I can pin my PayPal. Thank you so much for asking, Queen. My PayPal is pinned in the comment section. It is Royal Pittman 2019, and it comes up with a picture of me looking real cute, really, really cute. Beware, I'm like looking so cute in that fucking picture. I have blonde hair and a red background. Sorry. I love myself. I look so good in that picture. One of my favorites. It's sad that but it's not sad, it's life. We have medication for it. Makes him no less of a human being, no less of a CEO. And yeah, I just feel like he will be fine. No negative manifest. And, I think what's more sad than, him receiving something that many other people have is the person who could have prevented it but chose not to and also considered it love. Yeah, clock that. But yeah, he is no different of a person than me. I hold shit like that very near and dear to my heart for personal reasons that I never put on this live stream. But yeah.
Not her sock.
And no, I do not have it before people be like, that's what. No, I don't. But, you know, you never know. Fuck, could happen in the future. Who knows? Nobody's safe.
I do too.
But anyway, let's get back to my goal and not other people's health issues. Why do you tell me that? Like every time, we already know that it's going to be every single day. As long as I exist and these motherfuckers want to be me, they're going to be on there recording. Paparazzi. We are 3-5 away from the goal, y'all. I got Zelle, PayPal. If anybody would like to help.
Because they start smelling decay. And they won't know who did it. No, it'll take about 3 to 4 days. Give or take.
Love the piercings. Thank you. Why I beg? Because I need.
That won't lead to you.
Hope that puts it very simply. Thank you for the goat. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day. You the goat, actually. You should have that gift yourself because you are the goat.
And if you do, take that iPhone. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve that phone. No, give it to me.
Listen, ladies, whenever your fucking man is acting up, there is a bum, just like you hear in the background, that is putting that shit in his head. He literally said, take the iPhone from his girlfriend because she's acting up and she don't deserve it, and give it to him. This is exactly how people, that is the craziest shit I've ever heard and witnessed in my life. Ladies, please, for God's sake, ladies, just get yourself a trans man. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? But be real. Or just be real with yourself. Come on now. Give it to me was crazy. At first I thought he was finna say, like, just take it from her because, you know what I mean, you shouldn't be paying for her phone bill if she not making you happy. Like, give it to me was insane. A crazy follow-up. And he had a plan. He had a dream, grandmother. He just gotta talk his homeboy into it. Oh my gosh. Somebody just helped me with the room goal. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just followed you back so that I can send the receipt to you when I check in. Love you. You're hot. Wait, how old are you? You want him to be his?
What up, boy?
Oh, God. The first thing that came to my mind was Louis and Lestat. I gotta get them damn vampires out my mind. But that is just some devious shit that they would do. Why did that crack me up so much? He wanted to be his boyfriend. Y'all are funny on here. I thought I was funny. Y'all are funny because give it to me. She don't. That was a crazy follow. She don't deserve it. Did you sound how he was preaching it? Like he said it in like preacher tone too. Like he was delivering a sermon. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for the support, the love, and the guidance. Let's see when the next bus come though.
There's like 7 or 8 different designs just in this alone. So yes, I need them all. Oh my gosh, I
1 o'clock. These buses are so stupid. So the last bus that came was at 11. The next bus that comes is at 1. Mind you, there are some cities where buses run every 15 minutes. Going through, oh my God, I was just on live talking about how my mom used to wait until I was just gone, having the time of my life, to flip my whole room over and start looking through drawers, and taking shit out, and all this weird shit. Yeah, they do. No, I'm like so serious. The buses here are so freaking dumb. Like, and y'all are like, oh, well, why was you having trouble getting to work? Because half the time buses don't even go to the major fucking locations. I feel like if the bus route isn't attached to a fucking hospital around here or a complex, it don't go to that bitch, and I hate it. But the worst is this: the times. That bitch says 11 o'clock was the last one. The next one don't come till 1. Well, fuck whoever else needs to get anywhere in the middle. I can't make this shit up. Every 15 minutes, these people wouldn't know about every fucking 30 minutes even. Not even every 30 minutes. Like, oh my God, this is where half the fucking city's tax dollars go to. And then the buses drivers hate their fucking life. I mean, the nastiest people drive some of these buses. The other day, and I gotta, oh yeah, just reminded me, I gotta call and fucking report that lady today. Because yesterday I was on the buses to get to class, right? We got 2 buses right there. So it lines, fuck it. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. I can fight. Like, for real, fuck it. 2 buses. So there was a bus right there and a bus right there that was out of order. She could have pulled up right here. So the 3 bus came. That bitch, and I'm going to call her exactly what the fuck she is, because for years she has been known to be one of the nastiest people ever. I mean, especially to elderly people, and it pisses me off. I just had to pay for somebody else's bus 2 days ago because he was elderly and she wouldn't let him on because his bus ticket was ripped and it wouldn't be read by the system. And I had to pay for him. But it was all cool because I did it on my phone. And it was like $170. But she stepped all the way back there. And she was already 10 minutes late. Sat all the way back there. We all lined up right here. People was walking from down there to line up because the 2 buses was not in service. So they sit there for a while. Plus you got the traffic lights. She could have pulled up right here and we got in just like anybody else does. That bitch sat right there, watched us line up, elderly people and all, and then she waited until them 2 buses left, and then she pulled all the way to the front and made us walk. And then when some of the older people were still walking, she tried to close the fucking door and start driving, and this one guy was like, yo, he's coming. He has a cane. And then she thinks it's cool to ignore you. Then, when she's already late, she speeds quick as fuck, runs red lights, damn near, fucking definitely runs stop signs, turns the corners crazy as shit, and I'm tired of it. Everybody on the bus was talking about her driving fast. It's at this point, it's like, fuck her nasty personality. What I am going to lean towards is exactly what's going to get her investigated. It's the safety of the matter of it all. Because if I complain about her personality, they're going to see it as, oh, personality clashes, that's whatever, that's a part of the job. This woman is putting other people in danger. She don't look no more than 30 years old, and I'm not gonna lie, she is, I've never been a hater. She's like somebody, I think she gives me like Atlanta, Georgia vibes. Like, I do really feel like she's somebody from either Atlanta or like on some real, like, to get very, very like Baton Rouge, because it's them people who be like medium cute, but you can tell that where they're from, they might have been the cutest person on the block, because they be surrounded by some gremlins, and so they get, like, y'all know what I'm trying to get to. And then when they get older, they got that mindset like they all this, they all that. When on my soul, you are a fucking 3 at best in Harrisburg. This is the land of bitches from Philly, Virginia, and New York. They're the baddest ones. They reside around here, and the Harrisburg bitches do put on a good competition. So that's what I get the energy from her. The way, like, even if you ask her a question, she refuses to speak to you. She'll, like, point. There was some lady who was having an issue when I was on one of her buses. It was a lady, she had a motorized chair, but with all the snow, it was very hard to get over the snow. So the lady had to stand up, and two people had to, try to pick that chair, because those motorized chairs are heavy. I know, my mom had one. And she sat there and waited and waited and waited until people, was like struggling for real. And then another bus driver was behind her. Another bus driver got out of his bus and started helping to pick up. That's when she got up to go help. And then another girl, crazy. It's just ironic that another lady was getting up at the same time that the bus driver was to go help them as well, to help this lady get on the bus. And she goes, "Oh, I was going to go help." And she goes, "No." And the lady was like, "Huh?" Like, I could tell that the other lady was like, she was going to get bucked. She was like, "What?" And the bus driver was like, "No, I got it." But you didn't have it at first. You sat there until another bus driver got up. And it's like, oh, you embarrassed.
I've been driving that one, and I don't drive the other.
Somebody just helped me out. Thank you so much. It did. Thank you. You are my elite employee. But that just reminded me, I gotta report the fuck. I'm gonna report the fuck out that lady as soon as I can sit down. I got the phone number, everything. Yeah, as soon as I sit down.
I had that before. I don't like it.
I'm not letting that shit slide, because this lady has been running havoc, and these people get paid $30-some to drive the same bus routes throughout one of the fucking Harrisburg is one of the smallest fucking cities in the world. And you hate your life for doing what? You're not cute, you're not bad and bougie, so knock it out. Somebody was going to get on the bus. No, I'm not going to lie. This was like months ago, but it was the same lady, and it's just a core memory. Because somebody was going to get on the bus. Mind you, this stupid ass. Here's how it works. Here's how our buses are, if you can see. On the side, it has the thing, but it also can have it on the back. So her bus, we seen it on the back, it had the F. But on the side, it said not in service. So the guy in front of me, he was like, is this the F bus to go to Enola? And she gonna look at him, pause for a little bit, like she didn't respond right away, which kind of bugged me. I don't know why that bugged me, but it did bug me. Like, this is how it was. Like, this bitch is evil. Like, I don't know, something about her just gives me and he was like, is this the bus to go to Enola? And she goes, what does it say up there? And he made her look dumb. He goes, it says not in service. She looks up at her screen, presses a button, the F popped up, and then she didn't say nothing else. She didn't say, oh, I'm sorry, blah, 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 like, oh, yes, this is the F bus. It was like, well, you can read yourself. Like, she hates her fucking life or something, or just hates us. I don't know. And everybody talks about it. I'm like, yo, if everybody speaks about this one bus driver, how is she still driving buses? Now, mind you, she did go MIA for a while last year, so I don't know if that was due to disciplinary actions or if she just stopped working for the bus services and then restarted back up again. Because we just started re-seeing her come back. And she did have sister locks, but she recently had them combed out. So she has her natural hair back now. So, she's really feeling bad and bougie. No, she's black. Like, she really gives, like, Atlanta girl who thinks she's Ari the Don, but she's not Ari the Don. Or, like, in your mid-30s being a mean girl, acting like you're in high school to random people because of what? Because you're an essential bus driver? Like, the shit that she does is extremely unnecessary. Especially that whole, like, that thing that she did yesterday was a straw in the cake. That sitting back there and waiting until the next buses leave, and then making us all walk up there. And then the freaking elderly motherfucker, damn, I can't stop cussing. Because shit like that pisses me off, bro. And she tried to fucking close the doors, knowing that people were still coming. No, I haven't had a bad experience in Atlanta. It's just like, I'm not saying like Atlanta, like the attitude. I'm saying the way she dresses, her vibe, the glasses, the hair's like, like it's given like Baton Rouge or Atlanta, that attitude. You know what I mean? Not like people from Atlanta are bad. I haven't had any bad experiences from anyone from Atlanta. It's just that they carry themselves a certain type of way. Like Detroit has the same thing, but Detroit has like a mean sweet swag. I don't know how to explain it other than like a mean sweet swag. They look mean as shit. They look like they got that attitude, but then when you talk to somebody from like Detroit or Baltimore or like anything like that, they melt immediately. You realize they're like the sweet girls. They were the girls who was friends with the emo kids in high school. You know, they're the real pretty girls, but they real cool. Like they real cool. And I just feel as though Baton Rouge, and I say Baton Rouge because I just recently had some experiences at Cane's where we had trainers who were coming from all different types of places. We got trainers from California, Houston, Louisiana, because, you know, Cane's started in Louisiana and it started in Baton Rouge. So we had a few managers and trainers who came up here to help us open Cane's. And I got a little hit of that stank little, that I'm too good for you, or I'm too pretty to be talking to you, even though that's your fucking job as a trainer. If I ask you a question, you shouldn't be looking at me and rolling your eyes like, who is you talking to? It should be, oh yes, let me help you. Not, you're too cool for this, you're too pretty. Like, what's going on? Confused. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, so you get me? Yeah.
Going back to town.
Zone 6. Y'all go by zones down there? That's so cool. I never heard of that. Some people go by cities, districts, zones, wards. I love hearing, I don't know, there's just somebody, like, there's something about it. I love hearing somebody say, like, where you from? They be like, I'm from 6th Ward, I'm from 7th Ward, I'm from 8th Ward. Like, I don't know what it means, but it sounds so cool. Like, I'm not gonna cap, like, it sounds stupid as fuck. Where you from? Harrisburg. Where you from? 7th Ward. Okay, like, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of, where you from? Zone 7. I mean, it's interesting, but it don't sound as cool as the other one. You know what I mean? Zone 6. We in Monsters Inc. It's like I'm just playing with y'all. Seems like no matter how nice you are, it never pays off these days. Why do you say that? I love thick accents and getting treated. Me too. I love all kinds of accents, but I tell you right now, the accents that make me melt is, I'll never get over working at Hershey in the summer of 2024, and we have the international program, and oh my god, me getting red. There will be, in my opinion at the moment, nothing more beautiful than two Jamaican women just speaking a full patois conversation in front of you. I don't know what the head rolls, the hands being all a part of the conversation, the clicks of the tongue, the sucks of the lip, the eyes, the eye rolls, the eye contact, the accent, I could keep going on and on about the, oh my good googly moogly. Oh, it just seems like you're cool and wants to vibe and others are assholes. I feel that, Lynn. Thank you. It is so hot. Oh my god. Like, I just never want them to stop talking. And before that, like, I still am, but just not as much as, like, Jamaican patois, accents, and just their dialect and everything about it. I do have a thing for, like, Irish accents and Irish culture because they're very close to black culture. If you know, you know. That's why I love Hosier so much. That's why Hosier is so big on Black Lives Matter and human rights, as well as just governmental freedom, peace, and equal rights, most importantly, between no matter what the race is or where you are in the world, equality. So I just I love an Irish motherfucker, and they're always, you know what they say about the redheads. You know what they say. You know, it's your girl. I really am. I know. I finally realized who I give when I'm manic. When I'm manic, I give Kiki Palmer. She don't have a bit of anxiety in her body. You know. I know it ain't. I know it ain't the style. Yeah. You know it's your girl. No, literally, because I really don't be out here this loud. I don't really care. People be staring at me. People been staring at me this whole time. I don't give a damn. I ain't said one thing. I don't give a fuck. I was staring at me too. Actually, I am the main character. Dink. I did get help. Waiting on the bus. On the bus. I know what they just same here. Kiki and Sean kissed. Multiple people asking me about my next whereabouts are weird and making me uncomfortable. No, I don't think y'all are being rude. Just think it was like a very random amount of people just asking the same question at one time. I say that all the time. Thank you for saying that. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm more than a conqueror. No, my phone is dying. I know it ain't. My phone's on literally 3%. But we're just gonna rock out till it dies, because what else am I gonna do?
Uptown Plaza, Harrisburg Mall. Uptown Plaza.
It is. Why do you keep asking me what the fuck I'm doing later? Can you leave me alone? You're weird.